The most common question that students ask me while preparing for CAT is how to analyze a mock. And the general answer that I have is use the 2 + 2 hour rule. Give a mock for 2 hours, analyze it for 2 hours. And when you analyze your questions, redo those questions again, you will get 4 types of cases. The questions that you got right initially and are still right, they are the things that you know. The ones that you got right initially, but now they are wrong. वो तुक्का था. Questions that you got wrong initially and now they are right is your improvement. And then there will be questions which were wrong initially और अभी भी नहीं हो रहा है. That is something that you would be leaving in CAT. But the problem with this approach is the data is not complete. This can only be done test by test basis for a few questions. And we at ExpertsEdge understood this problem. Therefore, we've come out with a scientific method of analyzing mocks. And the best part is AI ensures that whatever attempt you have done, it captures the entire data at every single point. So therefore, when you start attempting a test series, for every question, there will be one of 10 outcomes. That is, you could tackle a question in 10 ways and therefore we call it 10 tackles. What are these 10 tackles? These 10 tackles are based on 3 criteria: the difficulty of the question, the time that you took to attempt the question, and the outcome, whether it was correct or not. What are these 10 tackles? The first could be a perfect attempt. So this was a relatively easy question which you were able to get correct in a limited amount of time. The opposite of it could be a disaster. A difficult question where you invested time and you got the outcome wrong. Then there could be a question which was a too fast correct. You opened the question, clicked the answer in a few seconds. The outcome was right. The flip side of it could be a question that you attempted spend a lot of time but did not attempt. So that is an overtime unattempted question. There could be casual attempts. There could be blind spots. So blind spots are the areas which are areas of false confidence. Our AI engine will help you identify those areas and therefore you can work on those areas. Then there could be questions which are overtime correct or overtime incorrect. So these are questions where you're spending it too much time. Therefore, areas where you should increase your practice to reduce your time taken. And then the most important parts, which are smart rejects and wasted opportunities. What are smart rejects? A difficult question which was not to be attempted in the mock, you identified it and left it. Time invested 0, net outcome 0, not a negative -1. This gives you validation of your understanding of level of difficulty of questions. It tells you whether you know your strengths and weaknesses properly or not. A very very important area. जैसे क्रिकेट में बोलते हैं ना, well left बहुत जरूरी है. And lastly, wasted opportunity. There are some topics जो हम छोड़ देते हैं. PNC नहीं आता, छोड़ दिया. मेरे को log नहीं आता, छोड़ दिया. But if there is a question which is a simple question based on these topics, it should have been attempted. So the AI engine will show you those questions that these are simple. थोड़ी सी मेहनत करो, score बढ़ जाएगा. So you have to understand, for the perfect decision, we need entire data. सारा डेटा होगा, डिसीजन सही आएगा. एंड देयरफॉर फॉर योर परफेक्ट रिजल्ट यू नीड दिस एंटायर डेटा फॉर द ट्रू एनालिसिस. मेक श्योर यू हैव द एंटायर डेटा सो दैट यू रीच योर पोटेंशियल.